Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce our group. We are from Group 1, and the member of Group 1 is me, Gustin Rahma Lutfiana, and my friend is Ananda Regina Prayitno. In this occasion, we are going to explain about our task in Mathematics of Economics and Business course about project feasibility analysis. And this is the problems of our task. There are three projects need 8 million rupiah investment and will give cash inflow as shown on the table below. So there are 4 years, the first year, second year, third year, and fourth year, and the cash inflow is shown in the table. If the interest rate is 10%, analyze the feasibility by using NPV, IRR, and PP methods. Okay, and this is the first project, which is project A, and the detail of the cash inflow of project A is shown in the table. With investment is 8 million rupiah and the interest rate is 10%. So this is the first calculation is using payback period or PP method. The formula of PP method is shown in this. So PP is equal to deficit on ith year divided by cash inflow on ith year times 1 year. Since we have the initial investment is 8 million rupiah and the first cash inflow in the first year is 5 million rupiah. So we still have the deficit is 8 million rupiah minus 5 million rupiah and it is equal to 3 million rupiah. So there is a deficit 3 million rupiah in the first year. And then there is 4 million rupiah cash inflow in the second year. Thus, we obtain PP is equal to 3 million divided by 4 million times 1 year. So we get 0.75 year. So PP is equal to 1 year, 9th month. Thus, Project A is feasible since the payback period is less than 4 years or shorter than the investment period. And the second method is net present value or NPV method. The formula of NPV is total PV minus investment, where PV is cash inflow times 1 over 1 plus R powered by T, where R is the interest rate and T is year. So the calculation table is shown below. We have R or the interest rate is 10% with the investment year there are 4 years and the cash inflow is shown in the table and we let cash inflow is A and let 1 over 1 divided by 1 plus R powered by T is B. So PV is equal to A times B. For example, for the calculation, first we have R is equal to 10% and for the first year we have B is equal to 1 over 1 plus 10% powered by T. So we have B is equal to 0.9091. So PV is A times B. So PV is 5 million times 0.9091 and it is equal to 4,545,454.55. And for the NPV, we have total PV minus investment and we get the NPV is 3,471,210.98. And since the NPV value is positive, then the investment is feasible to run. And the third method is internal rate of return or IRR method. The formula of IRR method is IRR is equal to P1 minus C1 times P2 minus P1 divided by C2 minus C1, where P1 is the first discount factor or the first interest rate, and P2 is the second interest rate, and C1 is NPV1, and C2 is NPV2. And the calculation table is same as before. We choose arbitrary for the R1 and R2, where R1 is the first discount factor and R2 is the second discount factor. We choose arbitrary for the interest rate such that we have the first NPV is positive and the second NPV is negative. In this case, we choose the first interest rate is 10% and the second interest rate is 40%, and the calculation is shown at the table. The first NPV is same as the NPV method before, and the second NPV with R is equal to 40%, we get the NPV2 is equal to minus 773,844,23 rupiah. Now we have P1 is equal to 10% and P2 is equal to 40%, with C1 and C2 is shown here. So hence we get the IRR is shown in this slide. So IRR is equal to 10% minus negative 24.53% and IRR is equal to 34.53%. Since the IRR is greater than the interest rate 10%, then the project is feasible to run. And this is for the second project, which is project B. And the cash inflow is shown at the table. As you can see, the cash inflow is always the same, and it is 3,500,000 rupiah. With investment rate is 8 million also, and the interest rate in 10%. This is the first method, is payback period or PP method, where PP is equal to total investment divided by cash inflow for each year times 1 year, and the cash inflow for each year is same, is 3,500,000 rupiah, and the total investment is 8 million. So we can calculate the PP by using PP is equal to 8 million divided by 3,500,000 times 1 year, and it is equal to 2,3 year. So PP is equal to 2 year and 3 months. Thus, project B is feasible since the payback period is less than 4 years or shorter than the investment period. And the next method will be explained by Ananda Regina Prayitno.
Okay, thank you for your change. Now, let's for the next method is net present value or NVS method. The formula is same as before. Now, we calculate as as shown in the table. We get the total present value is 11,094,000 and 529.06 rupiah, and we get the NPV is 3,094,000 and 529.06 rupiah. Since the NPV value is positive, then the investment is feasible to run. Next. For the next is internal rate of return or IRR method. The formula is same, and then we have first we choose the interest rate. The first interest rate is 20% and the second interest rate is 30%. So we should try the many numbers. So we get the NPV. The first NPV is positive and the second NPV is negative. So we choose the interest rate for the first is 20% and the second is 30%. And then we calculate as same as before. We get the first NPV is 1,060,000. I'm sorry, 1,060,570.99 rupiah. And then for the second NPV is negative for 118,157.63 rupiah. And for the next, this is the calculation for the IRR method. we get we substitute the formula and then we get the IRR is 27.17%. Since the IRR is greater than the interest rate 10%, the project is feasible to run. Next. This is for the last project, project C, as shown in the table. Next. Okay, this is the payback period method. It's the calculation for the initial investment. For the initial investment is 8 million, and the first cash inflow is 2 million, and the second cash inflow is 3 million. We still have deficit 3 million, so there is a deficit 3 million in the second year, and then there is 4 million cash inflow in the third year. Thus, PP equals to 3 million over 4 million times 1 year. We get 0.75 year. We add the 2 year when we still have deficit, so we have 2 year plus 0.75 year. So we get the PP is 2 year and 9 months. Thus, the project C is feasible since the payback period is less than 4 years or shorter than investment period. So this is the NPV method. The calculation is same as before. We get the NPV is equal to 2,717,847,14 rupiah. And the NPV is positive, so the investment is feasible to run. This for the internal rate of return method. We choose arbitrary, same as before. We choose first interest rate is 20%, and the second is 30%. 30%. So we get the first NPV is positive. It is 476,080,20 I'm sorry 25 rupiah, and then for the second is negative 1 million 5 I'm sorry negative 1,115,087,1 rupiah. And then next, this is the calculation for IRR. We get the IRR is 22.99%. So since the IRR is greater than the interest rate 10%, the project is feasible to run. Uh, okay, that's all from our group 1. Thank you for your attention, and see you soon. Thank you very much.